Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Hydes Do Disney. Today we're making a fun little treat from Sleepy Hollow. Today we're going to make the sweet and spicy chicken waffle sandwich, as well as the fresh fruit waffle sandwich with the chocolate hazelnut spread. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to marinate our chicken in buttermilk. You're going to take 1/2 of a cup of buttermilk and about a teaspoon of hot sauce. I have sriracha. We're going to give that a quick whisk. Just till it's combined. And then I have about 8 chicken tenders I'm going to add in there. So watch, just gonna plop these guys in.
Oh, I can smell that sriracha.
And we're just gonna take it, we're gonna toss them a little bit. And we are going to take these guys here, and we're just gonna set them in the fridge for about 30 minutes. Let them marinate while we get everything else going. All right, now that we got our chicken all marinated, we are going to jump into the glaze. The glaze is very simple. This is a 1/2 stick of butter, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, couple tablespoons of orange juice, and we have a tablespoon of sriracha. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the stove behind me and just let the butter melt. Once the butter is melted, that's it. You're going to pull it off the heat and it'll be good to go. Alright, so now we're going to make our coleslaw dressing and add that to our coleslaw mix. 1/4 cup of buttermilk, 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. Fresh mayonnaise, because I made this myself. Homemade.
Oh, did you? Good job.
Yeah, a couple tablespoons of red wine vinegar. It called for apple cider or white vinegar. I have white vinegar, but I'm a bigger fan of red wine vinegar, so we use that instead. Personal preference. And then we have about 1.5 teaspoons of sugar and about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Add that all together. Give this guy a little bit of a whisk. And that's your coleslaw dressing. So now we're just going to take our coleslaw dressing, we're just going to drizzle it into our coleslaw mix, which is just cabbage, shredded cabbage and shredded carrots. I'm going to toss it a little bit. Coleslaw. So now we're going to jump into our buttermilk waffles. So first thing to do, we're going to take our buttermilk, we're going to add about 1.5 eggs. It's a little fun to measure out for that one. And this is about 1/2 cup or 0.4 of a cup technically of butter. Add that to our little mixture there. Just give it a quick little whisk. And then for our dry ingredients, we're going to take about 1.5 cups of flour, about 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. Then we're going to take our baking soda, our salt, and our baking powder. Add that. Pretty much it's just a dry, wet mixture. And we're going to whisk that together. And then we are going to combine. Take these guys together. Just add in our wet mixture. Our wet into our dry. There we go. Nice little lovely buttermilk waffles ready to go.
That looks so good. You know what it is? Thick.
Thicky thick. And vanilla extract. I forgot it.
Silly Mike.
The flavor we need. Alright, now that our chicken has been marinating for 30 minutes,
Chicken.
we're going to get the rest of our breading station set up so we can get it all coated so we can fry it. I have already put on the stove a straight-sided pot with about 1 inch of oil, and right now we're heating up to about 350. A little bit, it's right there, and that's what we're going to fry it in. So let's make this. To my about 1.5 cups of flour, I'm going to add salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, and baking soda. I'm sorry, baking powder. Put it all in there. Kind of mix it in a little bit.
I'm gonna say it's all in that one corner.
Yeah, it'd be alright.
Oh. When one side is floury and one side is not.
Then we're gonna take our egg, crack it into our bowl. Whisk this bad boy up. I actually want to grab a little bit of extra water to kind of thin it out a little bit, just so I can stretch it a little farther. So, you don't have to, but you can. You can do water, you can do milk. Could have done better milk. All right, so we're going to take chicken tender into the flour first. Have a dry hand and a wet hand, so my right hand is my dry hand. Get it all nice and coated. Shake it off a little bit. Egg wash. Flip. You can roll it a couple times. You gotta make sure the egg is kind of sticking. And then back into our flour. I'll kind of give this a little pat, kind of push it down a little bit. Make sure it's all sticking too. So I can feel the wetness there on the end. And shake it off right onto a sheet pan. We're going to repeat this with all the chicken. So let's fry this chicken. So I'm gonna probably do, I don't know, 2 or 3 at a time. Take it, put it in. Let's do 3. 2, 3. You're gonna cook them for probably about 5 to 7 minutes. You want that nice golden brown, but you also want them to be cooked through. So you don't want it too hot. Like right now it's right at 350. I don't know if you can see that on there, but
Not really.
we kind of just want it to, you know, get cooked all the way through. Obviously you want the crunch too. All right, after about 5 to 7 minutes, flipping them every couple minutes. Pull our chicken out. Look at that, nice and crunchy. Put it on a paper towel.
Oh, it's real good.
So now chicken's finishing up behind me. Got 2 more pieces going. We're gonna jump on to making these lovely buttermilk waffles. So I'm gonna kind of got it on medium, but I'm just gonna take a little bit of pan spray, spray it down, top and bottom. I don't really know how big of a scoop I'm gonna need, so I'm gonna kind of go like almost like a half a scoop. Ooh, it's so thick. And then we're just gonna push the top down, and we'll see how far it goes. So.
Hope for the best.
Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes. I mean,
That
looks pretty good to me. Maybe a little bit more batter.
I would say just a smidge more batter, but not much. So now that we're making waffles, I need everybody in the comments to say, Mike, let Amanda get a Mickey waffle maker.
When the last time we made waffles?
Do you know how many waffles I'd make?
Alexa, cancel timer.
Do you know how many waffles I'd make if we had a Mickey waffle maker?
All right, so everything's all put together. So let's make this little sandwich here. We got our nice little waffles.
Oh boy.
Grab one here. Right on the plate. I'm gonna grab a couple pieces of chicken. A little bit of our sauce that we made. This is the sauce that we made earlier. I just took and put it into a small measuring glass just so I could actually have easier access to it and try to pour it out of a pot. Just drizzle some of this on top. Turn these guys a little bit in here. All nice and coated. One. 2. We'll do the same thing with the coleslaw. Put the coleslaw down the back side here. And I'm gonna take a pinch of arugula. I'm a big fan of arugula, nice and spicy and peppery. Put that on top. And this is going to be our Sleepy Hollow sweet and spicy fried chicken waffle. But remember, we have one more to do. We're gonna do our berry waffle. So we'll let that guy sit there for a little bit. Open that up. Take our other waffle. Put it right on the plate here. I haven't decided which one I'm going to use the best, but I'm going to start off with my offset spatula.
I was gonna say you did decide because that's what you used.
I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but we're just going to smear.
Looks good. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yes, it does. I'm a
That's
perfectionist.
just so much Nutella.
There you go. There's some Nutella for you. Turn up the food.
That's perfect.
Take a few blueberries and put them in there. And there, now we have a nice little berry waffle as well. Ready to try these?
Yeah, I'm excited.
I know you've had that.
Yeah,
I've tried that with
I
you.
just had this
Yeah,
on our last trip.
I have not had this. When we went, I actually had the corn dog because I wanted a hot dog the whole time I was there, and the only place to get something with a hot dog in it was the corn dog. So I have not had this, but I kind of piecemealed it all together. Kind of decided that I wanted to make it, and I just kind of searched for some different things and different recipes that I wanted to use. So it's kind of a Mike dish, I guess, or like a Mike.
It's a Disney-inspired Mike dish.
Yeah, I'd say it's more Disney-inspired than actually the actual thing, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see what it tastes. It looks good. It smells good, so I don't think it's going to be an issue.
I'm so hungry. I'm just.
All right, let's eat.
Why don't you take a bite of yours first?
Oh, I don't know if I can get it in my mouth.
That's what she said.
That's good.
I know this is gonna be good. How do you go wrong with a waffle, Nutella, and berries? Like,
How is it?
the waffle, Nutella, and berries. Like,
Big fan of arugula. I got like spicy, peppery, sweet coleslaw. You got the maple syrup and the sriracha on there on the chicken. The chicken's fried perfectly. Chicken tenders are good. Cooked all the way through, not overly cooked, not rubbery. Waffles, fantastic actually. It's better than I expected it to be. It's a buttermilk waffle, so pretty much everything had buttermilk in it. The waffle had buttermilk in it, chicken had buttermilk, coleslaw had buttermilk, so it's kind of like a buttermilk everything. Yeah, that's really good.
maybe.
Like I'm not gonna like this.
I mean, it's literally just a waffle with fruit and Nutella.
Yeah, but it just hits the spot though. That's good.
It does. That's why I wanted one when we went. I'm so glad we did.
Do you want a bite of this?
No, too green.
You want a piece of fried chicken?
Okay. That is. I don't know if it's the glaze, or the batter, or it's the glaze. It's got the perfect amount of kick to it.
Yeah, it's not like it's mapley. It's a good maple, a good sweetness to it. But sriracha's never an overpowering It can be if you put too much on it, but it's never overpowering. So
like it's spicy, like I can still feel it in my mouth, but because of everything else that went along with it, it's not like eating buffalo chicken dip where I'm like, oh my god, my mouth hurts and I'm gonna die later.
I was thinking, I was like, I wish we had a Belgian waffle maker. But now that we're eating it, I'm like, I'm glad I didn't have a Belgian waffle maker because it's flat enough. Well, it's flat enough to where it kind of wraps like a wrap. It wraps around better. A Belgian waffle would not hold on. Well, you could do that. I think you could do that with a Belgian waffle, but you'd have to still use a fork and knife to eat it.
Yeah.
So, but no, it's all really good. As we just stuff our faces. This is actually really good with a corn waffle. Cornbread waffle would be really good too. I'm looking at your Disney corn waffle. Blow it off, you get the corn batter. You get the corn dog batter there already. Just throw it in the waffle maker. Put these on corn waffles.
I'm sure that they've done that at some point.
Definitely a winner?
Definitely, well, the chicken for me is the winner. Sorry. The chicken for me is definitely a winner. The waffle is 100% a winner.
Yeah, I think definitely both are winners. I'm not a big, I like sweets, but I could have like a half of one of those and that'd be good. Like you destroyed that thing. I had one bite and I was like, nah, it's enough for me.
You also put a ton of Nutella on it. You don't need that much Nutella on it.
Yeah, I think about half the Nutella on it probably better.
I mean, I still thought it was delicious.
I could probably eat a couple of these though. I definitely could eat a couple of these. I'll probably eat a couple of chicken fingers when we're done anyways.
Yeah.
But no, that was really good. I'll definitely link the recipes because there's multiple. I think I used 4 different recipes. I pretty much looked up this dish as like someone who actually has made it before, and the only thing I used out of their recipe was just their glaze, which I think was delicious. I sourced my own recipes for the other ingredients like the coleslaw. I make coleslaw generally anyways, so I'm familiar with it. And then the waffle, I sourced a better recipe for that. I kind of wanted to integrate buttermilk into everything, so it kind of makes like a homogeneous and kind of uses up buttermilk.
I was gonna say, because we won't use it.
I mean, I bought a quart of buttermilk and I only used a half a cup of it, it'd be kind of a waste, so.
Yeah.
But other than that, everything came out the way I wanted it to, so this is absolutely delicious.
And I quite enjoyed that waffle.
If you enjoyed this, definitely give it a like. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel.
We have a little giveaway that we're going to do at 300.
We have a little giveaway at 300, so definitely keep your eyes peeled and your ears open and your notifications checked so you can be notified of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We definitely had a great time making this.
Yeah.
And we're going to indulge a little more.
A lot of it more. So we'll see you guys on Monday for Disney videos, Thursday for cooking videos, and random videos on random days, so that's why you want that notification bell rung. Bye.
Peace. Intro here. Today, I'm making waffles.